Hey guys, it's the Drabble Geek here, and welcome back to Prison Architect. And it's been a really long time since I've played this game, like a super duper long time, but recently I've really gotten back into it, so I want to try and play it some more. So we're going to go in. I've done some of the campaigns. I technically haven't finished the last one because I wanted to start a whole new prison. So we're going to go in. So we're going to go with male prisoners. I personally hate dealing with female prisoners. It's just an entire thing. Let's see. This is the warden I usually like to work with. She is able to get money from contraband being there, so I really like her. And I would like the Huskies because they are amazing. So we're going to go with a large map, fog of war on, forest on. We're going to have failure conditions, gangs, events, no weather, needs. I don't know. Escape plans? I don't know if I want to do that. Enables more options. Actually, let's go with it. I haven't tried playing with it before, so let's go ahead and let's play. So, one thing that I know I'm quite different about compared to other people who play it, because I do like watching lots of let's plays of this game, is that I like to have my prisons self-contained, as in no one's able to get in or out, that sort of thing. So I think I'm going to start here at the top of the map so I have more space. So probably this episode is going to be a lot of planning. That might be the only thing we get to do this episode. So I'm gonna go maybe 5 in. And then I like for my utilities to be like in a separate area that prisoners or even normal guards can't get to. So I'm going to set that as a staff. Well, that was a door, a staff door. So I know that the water tanks are like a 3x3, and I can have that covered there. And then I usually like having a wall around it just in case one of the events is like this blows up or something, and then it messes with the electrical, and having it contained prevents that from happening. So, and then I would like to have a 5x5 because that's where the capacitor is, and then also have room for sprinklers for in the inevitable event that a fire does occur, because that is bound to happen. Let's see. And then the rest of this area can be storage. And let's actually turn off prisoner intake because we're getting nobody for now. And let's check in a grant. So let's have the administration. I like setting up the administration stuff first, since they're going to be the first people we hire before we even get prisoners. So the first thing I would like to do, actually I want to set up a tiny area that would be for visitors. Oh my gosh, that looks awful. So let's do that. And then I can go back here so that visitors can walk through this entranceway and get through the different areas of the prisons. And now, let's see. I need offices, so the way I usually do that is, I usually have like a staff room and then 6 offices to begin with. That's just how I kind of like it. I don't know if that's ending up going to be how we do things, but it can work for now. So I think I want this general area to be like the staff administration section. So what I'm going to do is, for office, they need to be like I forget how big an office needs to be, goodness gracious. Office, they need to be 4x4. I'm sure they won't mind having a 5x5. So I think I need, yeah, I need like 6 offices. So let me do that. And then I'm going to have an extra one down here, which I'm going to double into the staff workroom. So I'm going to have that be the hallway. Then I will split off here, and then I'll have the rest of this. Yeah. And those will be, those will be our 6 offices, hopefully the warden. I actually will probably put the warden down here. So this can be like the rest of the staff room. And then I want to have like a staff. Well, I guess this can be a mixture of a workroom and a staff canteen. I don't know how. Actually, I probably have a portion of the staff room come into here and then have like this section be the canteen, this entire area be the I can't speak right now. This entire area be the staff room, and then have these just be offices that are necessary. So I'm actually going to do that. And then we'll have a warden, finance, and then a staff room. And then I would also like to have like reception, which I will probably put here. So this will be our reception. Those right there will be like staff doors, so only staff can get into this area. And then this, let's see how big that is. It's 18, something like here maybe. So like there will be like the rest of the prison. Actually, I don't know. So like I want like visitation and stuff to be here. This will be how visitors get in and are able to get into the visitation room. I actually don't know how big that needs to be, but something like that. And then we can also have it like continue on with like the classrooms and stuff, so that's how the teachers can get in. And I think the visitor booths are like 2 each. And if, yeah, I can just add a wall there, I think. And that will be fine. I don't really know how big this needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want this to be even. And then we can double that so we can have even more prisoners able to see family and whatnot. Actually, I'm going to make this reception smaller. I don't think it needs to be that big. Because this can be the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can have the desks, tables here for the reception. Prisoners will go in here. They'll go through here, and this will be like the hallway area, and that's where they will start. And then I'll start like the branching of like different areas of the actual cell block through here. And that way I'll have plenty of room to do that. So I actually might be ready to start doing something, because I really want to start unlocking people. I feel personally that's the best way to get money. So for now, I'm going to have... kind of wish I didn't delete some of that stuff. So I'm going to have deliveries here. A 13 by 8 area is fine. Deliveries, and then garbage. And then eventually we'll have exports from the cutting down of trees, so I just want to get that ready and started. So first thing I want to do is get concrete. This is my preferred building material. So I'm going to build that foundation. I would like a staff door there, large jail doors here, and then also staff doors here for that area. I think I want them to start doing just that. So here are all the materials. Great. And then I'm going to have this at the max speed. I don't think there's any reason for it not to be. We don't have prisoners to worry about yet, so don't have to worry too much about that. And I kind of want them to be done with this fairly quickly. So, let's see. None of our staff's exhausted. That's great. I'm not going to hire any guards until until we need to. Probably at the very end when that's all done with, because I don't really right now have the money to do all of that. So I'm gonna have this canteen open like that. Let's see. Yeah, and I think that's good. And luckily we should already have we already have some stuff for utilities, which means we don't have to purchase that. And we also have a positive influx, so that's great. And then I think I'm just gonna go with concrete walls for now. I know there's like different walls and textures and stuff that have been added, but I don't think I'm gonna add that quite now. I'm just gonna go with the regular concrete because I like the way it looks. And then I don't ever use the brick because I don't like how that looks. I'm like very aesthetic oriented with this game. It's probably not that good to be, but I love it. So this should be almost done. Maybe he just needs to leave? Okay, no. And I also will want to get rid of auto lights. I think that's something I'm going to need to do. Let me turn that off before I forget, because it is honestly inevitable. So let's put a power station there, put the water pump there, and let me put some walls around the water pump. And then I'm just going to leave what I've deemed like the visitor entrance alone right now, since we really don't need that. The first thing I'm going to do is build an office for the warden. Actually, I can't afford that right now. Yay. Let's see. But we still have a positive balance, so there's that. I think it's all the lights that have ruined it. Let's see. Actually, while we're waiting, I'm going to have them dismantle some trees, because that will get us a bunch of money real quick. Just like these on this side. Just quickly get our revenue back up. And then I'm going to go back to full speed, because I don't want them taking too long. And yeah, as long as our cash flow is up, we should hopefully be good. And soon we should have some export trucks coming in. Yeah, this will get us a whole bunch of money real fast. You can hear them working, I love it. And now the tree is gone. I love the sound of them chopping. It's weird, but we're going with it, guys. Okay, I actually want y'all to... Can I get y'all to move stuff faster? Okay, here's a garbage / exports truck. So, you can do stuff. Okay, there we go. So hopefully this will get us back in the green so we can buy more stuff. Probably not too quickly, but it'll be fun either way. Yeah, with this next batch, as long as there's no trash, we'll be able to get even more money, probably get to the green. So, but what I'm going to do anyways is go to room, office. We need a... Oh, we don't even need a door right now. That's awesome. What do we need? We'll do this. Oh, that's 200. The office desk, we can do that now. And the office desk is 30. And then a simple filing cabinet. And then I'm going to have them quickly do that so we can go ahead and get a warden in here. I was about to say warden. I was like, that's not what that is. So let's get our fabulous warden in here. And then have her unlock finance. Actually, we can't afford finance right now. That's fine. As soon as we get another deliveries truck going, we'll be able to do that. Yep. Here we go, finance. And then I will build another office just for her. And then let me do... I think auto lights is going to mess up what I want to do with the lights if I were to quick build, so I'm not going to do that right now. And then I'm going to deem that another office. And okay, the warden's almost done with bureaucracy, so that's good. And then this... Do we need walls right now? No. So this right here is going to be our staff room. I'm doing like as little construction as possible with our money amount right now. So for this we need white sofas. Let's see. do light sofas like that, and then wait for a drink machine. Right? Yeah. Let's insert that, and I think we can get a drink machine now. Let me go get one before we lose all of our money. Yeah. Like that. And that should be a staff room. Oops, I forgot to play it. So, like, very recently I've been going back and forth between playing this game and The Sims, and I keep getting confused by the spacebar, because in The Sims that's how you switch between Sims perspectives, really, and with this game it's how you stop and start, but the numbers at the top are the same. I'm probably I will hopefully learn to stop doing this eventually, but I haven't. So let me just go back and dismantle some more of these trees. That'll give us a bit more money. And then let's hire... We can't hire an accountant, so we'll just have to wait. That log can be... Actually, let's sell a few more trees. Because just so we can get $1,000 to spend that $1,000 and then to get the 5,000. Hopefully that will work out for us. That will hopefully be moved to export soon. Yeah, I think he or she was tired. But if you guys can move those to exports, that would be great. Please? And I get some of you guys are tired, but I kinda need the money. Let's see. Alright, they're moving. So hopefully we can get that done soon. Staff meals, yeah. Gonna have to do something about that. So we can move it. I love how right now the thing that's determining my success is... Let me sell that log. They're not getting to it in time. I think there's just not enough logs. Right. So y'all can quickly store that. The truck can leave, and then... Okay. We have enough for an accountant. Finished that, finished that grant. Is there anything else we can do? Basic detention center. We can do inmate health and wellness. That's mainly, once again, more staff. So what I want to do is have them look up extra grant and then meet them to do psychology. What do I want to do now? Also, I can probably get like 5 guards just to get an extra 10,000. Okay, let me pause. So this is kind of what I want to do with visitation, but we're not doing visitation yet since we don't need to. So what am I doing? So I'm just going to have this be our medical ward. It can be pretty big. Still going to have this for when, like, we need people to get into the morgue and whatnot. I think that works. And then this area can be our medical infirmary, though, morgue. And then we'll have a psychologist because he's getting an office as soon as they're done with that. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to do concrete foundation, do that. Then I believe if I do foundation... No. Let me just demolish this wall. Since we don't have prisoners yet, that should be fine. Let's see. And then we can do reform. No. Let's do the short-term investment. I think that's the best we can do right now. And let's really speed this up. Actually, and then I kind of want... Let's do this. And then I want to... This... Let's I wanted to dismantle that bit, because it's just going to annoy me. No particular reason, it just is. So let's go there. That should be fine. Psychology is almost halfway done. Alright. So now I can build some walls once that's in. And it's super dark. So let's see, rooms. Going to have... Oop. Actually, I don't think... Okay, we have to have health. And let me put in that capacitor that we already have. Quickly install that. I forgot we needed health. So we haven't unlocked the medical center yet. Let's turn that on. Rooms. Yeah, we don't have it yet. We almost have psychology. And then I'm going to see, we'll probably get prison maintenance next when we can, because it doesn't really require much to do that, and like to get this one we don't even need to finish. We don't even have to have prisoners. So I think I'm going to do that one. So we are allowed to have a reception, which I do like having, because it's just like somewhere for the prisoners to be, not outside. So if I zoom in, I'm gonna have this chair there, and then do that. That's where they will get their stuff. And then this area down here is going to be the start of the first cell block. It is probably going to be minimum security, because I don't think we can handle any more than that right now. So let's get our planning tool out. So we can have I don't want a huge holding area, because I only like to have the number of prisoners go in as we have room for them. So I think that's going to be some stuff. I love how I said some stuff as if that makes sense. And then I want across from the showers. So those are approximately the same size, and we'll have shower heads going all the way around like this, and that should be enough for however many. We can have some toilets over here, and then bench. Right. And then benches along the side, and then if necessary we can have bunks in the middle. And then I want to have a kitchen. Actually, we can just build a kitchen and then have the staff canteen. I'm hoping that will, I'm hoping that will work. No promises. Oh, let's see. There we go. We don't need that big of a kitchen. Especially if we have one kitchen per cell block, we shouldn't need too many of them. And then maybe a 14 by 14 canteen. So we can have we'll have the serving tables here. Have the doors for the kitchen workers to walk through there. And then it's like 3 by 4 tables set up. I think so, yeah. Oops. I have a 3 by 4. Hopefully they'll be fine and not get too mad at me. And then we need a yard. So I think right now I want to have a yard like this. I really need to learn how to stop doing that. So I'll have the yard right here. And then I won't have it foundationed. It's just going to be a bunch of walls. Holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen. And 2 cooks, yeah. Let's get foundation. So what I'm going to do is... Actually... I'll just knock those walls down. And then do that. Oh no. Oh, we're good. And then I'm going to fence this off. Well, I actually don't need to fence it off for now. I can just wait until... I'll just wait until we get prisoners, because I don't want people throwing stuff in there. Also, let me go in here. Oh, of course nothing was researched because I stopped everything. So let's get everyone moving in that direction. So this is going to be our yard. This is going to be the shower. The holding cell will be here. Can I not even block that off? No. But can't block that off right now, but we know what we're doing. And then I need another office. So I'm gonna put that here. Oop. Let me get the walls. It's going to be the same setup. Let's see, objects, desk, and then filing cabinet. Ta-da. Alright, so now that these are the foundations in, I'm hoping that I can put these down. Yeah. So that's going to be a holding cell, the kitchen, and the canteen. So the first thing we need to do for here, I'm going to go with the simplest thing since we don't have any prisoners. This just needs a toilet and a bench. So I'm just going to put the bench there and the toilet there. You definitely don't want it there. Alright, so the kitchen needs a cooker. Put that there. A fridge. Put that there, and a sink. And yes, I'm doing one of everything necessary. Let's see. The serving table. And then we'll do this table. And this bench. And that's about it, honestly. I will put... Oh my gosh, I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay, I'll put this there to match the showers, and then I'll put a large jail door right there. And then hopefully that will work. Then hopefully I'll have health done. Right, yeah. So this is the infirmary. And then this back here will be the morgue. Medical bed. So let's go into objects. Medical beds can start there. I only need one for now. And then a morgue slab can start there. And then need staff, 2 doctors, and a psychologist. So that should be that almost done. Just need that bed to go in. Then we'll be done with that. And then I love how pitiful this looks right now. So let me... Actually, no. Let me put in a concrete wall. I don't like really using fences. And then... Actually, I'm just going to use a regular jail door. That looks about halfway through. So I'm going to have them hurry up with this so I can go ahead and get that grant. Staff, 2 cooks. 1, 2. And now I just need this yard done. Yeah, okay. So let's speed it up, see if they can get this wall in pretty quickly. Is there anything else I can do? I know I'm going through this pretty fast, but this is just kind of what I do. Think I want to get prison maintenance done. So yeah, prison maintenance. Do I want to get visitation rights right now? Build at least visitor rooms. Build a common room. I'll do the security one. And actually, I'm going to leave it here. I actually got a lot farther than I thought I would. I thought I would only be able to start planning stuff out, but honestly, building, planning. And I kind of hope you guys can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build the least amount possible and still be able to get this done correctly. So next time we're going to be waiting on our short-term investments to be done. We're going to get the prison maintenance, get our security procedure certification, and then I think that's most of the things that I actually have to do that we can have no prisoners for, other than like cell block A. We can have no prisoners for that technically. We just have to keep building. So I think that's what we're going to do, and then hopefully very soon allow our first prisoners in. And somehow we are in the I was about to say in the positive, but we're in the green. No, we're not in the red. So I think we're doing kind of good. Nothing's really set up and working, but I call this a success. We haven't really run out of money, except for the couple of minutes in the beginning. So I will see you guys later. If you have any tips, suggestions for me in continuing on, please let me know. If you like to follow me on any of my social medias, they are down below, as well as on my Patreon page if you would like to support me. And like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!